8 reasons why people fear Sigma males. Have you ever wondered why Sigma males seem to elicit a certain level of apprehension? Today, we delve into the world of the elusive Sigma male. The term Sigma male might be new to some ears. It's a term that has been gaining traction in recent years, and it refers to a unique breed of men who don't fit into the traditional alpha or beta male categories. These men, the Sigmas, are the lone wolves of the social hierarchy. They don't lead the pack like alphas, nor do they follow like betas. They stand apart, content in their solitude, and yet they hold a magnetic charm, a captivating mystique that draws people in. Sigma males are the men who prefer their own company to the noise of the crowd. They are self-reliant, independent, and often highly intelligent. They don't conform to societal norms and expectations, choosing instead to live life on their own terms. While this might make them sound like the perfect male archetype, their unique nature often results in them being misunderstood. This lack of understanding can breed fear, apprehension, and even resentment in those who encounter them. But why is this so? What is it about Sigma males that can make people uneasy? Well, it's their unique traits, the very qualities that set them apart from the rest, that can be the source of this apprehension. For instance, their independence and self-reliance can be seen as intimidating. Their intelligence and wit can make others feel inferior. Their emotional resilience can be perceived as aloofness or indifference. Their refusal to conform to societal norms can be viewed as rebellion or defiance, and their mysterious aura can make them seem unpredictable and unapproachable. But it's important to understand that these traits are not flaws, but rather the strengths of Sigma males. They are their defining characteristics, and they are what makes them who they are. So, as we delve deeper into the world of Sigma males, let's keep an open mind. Let's try to understand them, not fear them. After all, everyone is unique in their own way, and Sigma males are no exception. As we navigate through this topic, you might find yourself identifying with some of these traits, or understanding why a Sigma male might have made you feel uneasy. Firstly, the Sigma male's unpredictability can be quite unsettling for some. Sigma males by nature are the lone wolves of society. They're the ones who break away from the pack, who choose to march to the beat of their own drum. This individualistic mindset is a core part of their identity, and it's one of the reasons why they can be so unpredictable. See, most people follow a set of societal norms or expectations. They follow a pattern, a predictable rhythm of life. But Sigma males, they dance to their own tune. They're not bound by conventional norms or traditions. They forge their own paths, make their own decisions, and live life according to their own rules. This sense of unpredictability isn't necessarily born out of a desire to be different or rebellious. Rather, it's a reflection of their deep-seated belief in personal freedom and individuality. It's about living authentically, about being true to oneself, even if it means going against the grain. Yet, this unpredictability can be quite unsettling for some. After all, we as humans are creatures of habit. We find comfort in the familiar, in the predictable. And when someone defies these expectations, when they step out of the box and break the mold, it can be disconcerting. We start to question, to speculate, to wonder, what's their motive? What's their next move? What are they thinking? The unpredictability of a Sigma male can stir up a whirlwind of questions and uncertainties. It can make people feel uneasy, unsettled, even afraid. But here's the thing. The unpredictability of a Sigma male isn't intended to cause fear or unease. It's not about being unpredictable for the sake of being unpredictable. It's about being true to oneself, about living life on one's own terms, about embracing the freedom of individuality. And while this can be unnerving for some, it's also what makes Sigma males so fascinating, so enigmatic, so compelling. They're the wild cards, the dark horses, the unpredictable ones. And in a world that's often so predictable, so routine, so monotonous, their unpredictability is a breath of fresh air. The unpredictability of a Sigma male, while intriguing, can certainly cause unease and fear in those who prefer more predictable interactions. But remember, the fear is more about us, about our own discomfort with the unknown, than it is about them. Secondly, A Sigma male's fierce independence might be intimidating. Imagine for a moment a lone wolf navigating the wilderness, relying solely on its instincts and abilities. This vivid image encapsulates the essence of a Sigma male's independence. They are the embodiment of self-reliance, needing no external validation or approval to guide their actions. This isn't to say they're antisocial or hermits. Far from it. They simply choose when to engage and on what terms. In a world where groupthink and herd mentality are often the norm, Sigma males stand apart. They don't subscribe to societal pressure to fit into predefined molds. They carve their own paths, and they do it with aplomb. They are not swayed by popular opinion, nor are they swayed by the need to be liked or admired. Their self-esteem is not tied to likes, shares, or retweets. While this independence is a strength, it's also a source of intimidation for some. Why? Because it's a stark contrast to what most are used to. We live in societies where validation from others is often sought after, where people are praised for fitting in, for being part of the majority. An independent thinker who doesn't crave approval or acceptance can be unsettling, even threatening to those who thrive on these societal norms. Moreover, this independence can sometimes be mistaken for aloofness or indifference, which can further perpetuate the fear and intimidation. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Sigma males are deeply introspective, always assessing, always evaluating. They are not indifferent, they just choose to invest their energy wisely. And let's not forget, independence breeds self-confidence. Sigma males are comfortable in their own skin, and it shows. They don't need to shout from the rooftops or seek validation. Their confidence is quiet yet palpable. It's a confidence that stems from knowing oneself, from being self-reliant, from being independent. So while some may find the independent nature of Sigma males intimidating, it's important to remember that it's this very independence that sets them apart, that makes them Sigma males. It's a trait that's not only admirable, but also inspiring. This independence can make Sigma males seem distant, aloof, and even intimidating to some. Thirdly, the emotional resilience of Sigma males can be quite daunting. Let's delve into this a bit deeper. When we talk about emotional resilience, we're referring to the ability to adapt and bounce back when things don't go as planned. Emotional resilience is not about avoiding stress or hardship, but about embracing and effectively managing it. Sigma males have an inherent knack for this. They handle their emotions differently, often in ways that can be puzzling to many. They don't display their feelings as openly as others might. This isn't because they lack emotion, but because they have a different way of dealing with it. They process their feelings internally, often opting for solitude and introspection as their coping mechanisms. It's like they have an internal emotional armor, shielding them from the turmoil that can often accompany strong emotions. They don't allow themselves to be swept away by their feelings. Rather, they navigate them, like a ship braving the storm, steadfast and unyielding. This is not to say they are immune to emotional pain. They feel, just like everyone else. They experience joy, sadness, anger, and fear. But they have a unique ability to not let these emotions control them. They understand that feelings are transient, like passing clouds, and do not define them or their actions. Their emotional resilience also extends to their interactions with others. They don't let the opinions or judgments of others affect their emotional state. They are self-assured, confident in their path, and unswayed by external influences. This is a strength, a testament to their emotional resilience. However, this emotional fortitude can often be misunderstood. It can be seen as aloofness or indifference. Their lack of emotional display can make them seem emotionally impervious, leading to misconceptions about their emotional depth. This can be quite intimidating to those who wear their hearts on their sleeves, causing them to retreat in fear or apprehension. Yet, it's crucial to remember that this is not a sign of emotional deficiency, but rather of a different way of processing and expressing emotions. This emotional resilience, this emotional strength, is a hallmark trait of Sigma males. This emotional resilience can often be mistaken for coldness, thereby causing fear and apprehension. Fourthly, their intelligence and wit can be quite intimidating. Picture this: a person who not only possesses an enviable intellectual prowess, but also has a unique sense of humor, a dry wit that catches you off guard. This is a typical characteristic of a Sigma male, and it can be quite unnerving to some. It's not just about having a high IQ or being well-read. The intelligence of a Sigma male is multifaceted. They are critical thinkers, always analyzing and dissecting the world around them. They have a knack for understanding complex concepts and issues, and they often see things from a perspective that others may not even consider. It's this depth of thought, this ability to delve deep into the heart of matters, that sets them apart. But it's not just their intelligence that can be intimidating, it's also their wit. Sigma males have a dry sense of humor, one that is often laced with sarcasm and irony. It's a humor that requires a quick mind to comprehend and appreciate. This wit, combined with their intelligence, gives them a unique appeal, but can also make them seem distant and somewhat enigmatic to those who don't understand their humor. Moreover, their wit is not just for entertainment. They use it as a tool, a way to navigate social situations and express their intelligence. They use their wit to challenge, to probe, to question. It's a reflection of their intellectual curiosity, and it can be quite intimidating to those who aren't used to such a cerebral approach to humor. But it's crucial to understand that this intelligence and wit are not wielded with malicious intent. Sigma males don't use their brains to belittle or intimidate intentionally. It's simply a part of who they are, a manifestation of their unique perspective on the world. In conclusion, the intelligence and wit of Sigma males can be intimidating. They challenge us, they make us think, and they push us out of our comfort zones. They don't conform to the typical social expectations of humor and intellect, and this can be unsettling to some. The sharp intelligence and wit of a Sigma male can certainly make others feel intimidated or even threatened. Fifthly, the mysterious aura of Sigma males can be quite unsettling. Have you ever met someone who seemed to carry an air of mystery around them like a cloak? They walk into a room, and you can't help but wonder about them. That's the Sigma male for you. Their mysterious nature is like a puzzle that needs to be solved, a riddle that calls for answers. Sigma males are private individuals. They're not the type to bare their souls to the world. Their thoughts, their feelings, their plans, they keep them to themselves. It's not that they're secretive per se, it's just that they value their privacy and personal space. They would rather keep their cards close to their chest than lay them out for everyone to see. This penchant for privacy can make Sigma males seem mysterious and enigmatic. They're like a book with a fascinating cover, but the pages are locked tight. You can't help but wonder what's inside. What are they thinking? What makes them tick? The curiosity can be quite compelling. But here's the thing. With mystery comes uncertainty, and with uncertainty comes fear. People fear what they don't understand, what they can't predict. The Sigma male's mysterious aura can be quite unsettling for some. It's like standing at the edge of a dark forest, not knowing what lies within. The unknown can be scary. This is not to say that Sigma males are to be feared, far from it. Their mysterious nature is simply a part of who they are. It's not a facade or a front. It's their way of navigating the world. They're like lone wolves, moving silently and purposefully, leaving only their footprints behind. So the next time you come across a Sigma male, don't let their mysterious aura intimidate you. Instead, try to understand them. Remember, every person has a story to tell, a journey to share. The Sigma male's journey might be a little more private, a little more enigmatic, but it's a journey nonetheless. This mysterious aura can often lead to misunderstandings and fear. Scene script. Sixthly, their non-conformist attitude can be threatening to some. Imagine a world where everyone follows the same path, wears the same clothes, thinks the same thoughts. Now, picture a figure emerging from the shadows, refusing to conform to the status quo. That figure, my friends, is the Sigma male. Sigma males are the rule breakers, the ones who dance to the beat of their own drum. They are not interested in societal norms or trends. They follow their own path, guided by their own internal compass. In a world that encourages conformity, this can be seen as threatening. It's easier for society to operate when everyone is on the same page, following the same rules. But Sigma males, with their nonconformist attitude, disrupt this harmony. They challenge the status quo, questioning why things are done the way they are, and this can make those around them uncomfortable. This nonconformity is not born out of rebellion or a desire to cause chaos. Rather, it's a result of the Sigma male's deep-seated belief in individuality and personal freedom. They believe that everyone should have the right to make their own decisions, to live their own life. But in a society that values conformity, this can be seen as a threat. The fear comes not from the Sigma male himself, but from the discomfort people feel when their norms and conventions are challenged. The Sigma male's nonconformist attitude can create a ripple effect. It can inspire others to question their own conformity, to consider whether they too could break free from societal norms. This can cause fear among those who value societal norms and conventions, as it threatens the stability and predictability they rely on. In essence, the fear of Sigma males is not really about the Sigma males themselves. It's about the fear of change, the fear of the unknown, the fear of losing control. It's a reflection of the insecurity in those who are afraid, not the Sigma males. So the next time you encounter a Sigma male, don't be afraid. Embrace their non-conformity, their individuality. You might just learn something from them. This nonconformist attitude can cause fear and discomfort among those who value societal norms and conventions. Seventhly, their self-sufficiency can be quite intimidating. Sigma males are the epitome of self-reliance, embodying a level of independence that many find mystifying. They thrive in solitude, finding comfort and peace in their own company. They don't need the validation of a crowd to feel complete, nor do they need to rely on others for their personal or emotional well-being. This self-sufficiency extends to every facet of their life, from their professional pursuits to their personal relationships. In their careers, they are the lone wolves, the ones who forge their own path and create their own success. They are not dependent on a boss or a team to thrive. They are self-starters, driven by their own ambition and motivated by their own goals. They are the masters of their own destiny, and they wouldn't have it any other way. In their personal lives, Sigma males are equally self-sufficient. They don't need a partner to feel complete or to provide them with a sense of purpose. They are comfortable in their own skin, content with their own company, and confident in their own abilities. They don't need others to fill a void or to make them feel worthwhile. They are whole, complete, and self-assured on their own. However, this level of self-sufficiency can be intimidating to others. It can make Sigma males seem distant, detached, and aloof. They can come across as unapproachable and unattainable, causing others to feel insecure and inadequate in comparison. This perceived aloofness, coupled with their independent nature, can create a sense of fear and unease. Yet, it's important to remember that this self-sufficiency is not a sign of arrogance or disdain. It's simply a reflection of their independent spirit, their inner strength, and their unshakable self-belief. It's a testament to their resilience, their determination, and their unwavering commitment to self-growth and self-improvement. This self-sufficiency can make Sigma males seem distant and aloof, thereby causing fear and unease. But it's this very trait that sets them apart, that makes them unique, and that defines their distinct Sigma personality. Finally, their silent confidence can be quite daunting. This is the 8th reason why people often fear Sigma males. Silent confidence, a trait that is as intriguing as it is intimidating. It's not the loud, brash confidence that we're so used to seeing in alpha males. No, this is something entirely different. It's quiet, it's subtle, and it's powerful. Silent confidence is a form of inner strength that doesn't need to be broadcasted. Sigma males don't need to shout from the rooftops about their achievements or their abilities. They don't need to convince others of their worth, because they know their value. They are not interested in seeking validation from the external world. They find it within themselves. Their self-assuredness is a testament to their belief in their abilities, their knowledge, and their skills. This silent confidence can be unnerving to those who are used to more overt displays of confidence. It's like a quiet storm, calm on the surface but with an underlying intensity that can be felt by all in its presence. It can be hard to read, hard to predict, and that can be intimidating. We are used to loud and clear signals, to understand and categorize people quickly. But the Sigma male defies these norms. They are an enigma, their silent confidence like an unreadable poker face that keeps you guessing. Moreover, their silent confidence can make them seem aloof and detached. It can give an impression of them being in their own world, oblivious to others around them. This can make it difficult for people to connect with them or understand them, leading to a sense of fear or apprehension. But remember, silent confidence is not about arrogance. It's not about looking down on others or thinking you're better than everyone else. It's about knowing your worth, trusting in your abilities, and not feeling the need to prove yourself to others. It's about being comfortable in your own skin and not needing the approval of others to feel good about yourself. This silent confidence can often be mistaken for arrogance, thereby causing fear and apprehension. However, it's simply the Sigma male's way of navigating the world with a quiet yet resolute belief in themselves. Over this discussion, we've explored the 8 reasons why people fear Sigma males. Let's recap and delve a little deeper into these unique characteristics that set Sigma males apart and often make them the subject of fear and misunderstanding. First, there's the unpredictability of Sigma males. They are not bound by societal norms, making their actions and decisions often unexpected and to some, intimidating. Next is their independence. Sigma males are self-reliant. They don't rely on others to define their worth or path, which can be unsettling to those accustomed to a more communal way of life. Then, we have emotional resilience. The ability of Sigma males to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity can be mistaken for coldness or aloofness, causing discomfort among those who express their emotions more openly. Fourthly, their intelligence and wit. Sigma males are often highly intelligent and quick-witted, which can be intimidating to those who can't keep up with their mental agility. Our 5th point is their mysterious aura. Sigma males are private individuals, often leading others to speculate about their lives, which can breed fear and mistrust. The 6th reason is nonconformity. Sigma males don't feel the need to fit into societal expectations, causing unease among those who value conformity. The 7th point is self-sufficiency. Sigma males are capable of taking care of themselves without the need for external support, which can be daunting to those who depend on others for assistance. And finally, their silent confidence. Sigma males exude a quiet confidence that can be misinterpreted as arrogance, inciting fear among those who misread their self-assuredness. Understanding these traits can help us better understand and interact with the Sigma males in our lives. Remember, fear often stems from a lack of understanding, so let's strive to understand more and fear less.